I think the title says it all. So it's been a while since I've done a long video like this, but honestly, with things happening recently on my side, I thought I'd just vent them out on here to explain a couple of things because I feel as though putting it as a TikTok video is something in which could only go so far, but it can never be understood 100% of the way. It is tiring. It is tiring that I have to try and repeat myself. So, when it comes to my TikTok videos, I will talk about my sincere honesty of what's going on in my life. And for those who don't know, I do TikTok videos in a shorter span over on TikTok, obviously, under the name What's Occurring. See, I had this planned out, haha. But on those ones, I'll talk about the little things that are going on in my life in which not are only affecting me physically, but also mentally. And one of the videos in which I done just recently was talking about my honest opinion on how I feel with being not only homesick, but also as well, just in general, how I'm feeling. Because right now, I am homesick. My homesickness has flared up. I would like to go home, but the problem is that there are certain things that are happening in the UK where party leaders and party members are turning around saying such vile things about the transgender community and also as well going after the LGBTQ community, in which for me personally makes me feel less wanting to go home, even though I should go home. Just to rejuvenate myself, to refresh my batteries and go home and see what is left of my country. But because of situations like that, I can't. I don't want to. And that hurts me. That hurts me mentally and it hurts me physically. Now, when I do videos like that, or when I do just videos talking about my mental health, or how I'm feeling about work, or this, that, and the other, not only will I post them up on TikTok, but I'll also post them up on my Instagram page and stories, and then link it to my Facebook, so at least then my family can see how I'm doing, what's going on, than having to call me. Because honestly, there are times where my parents will try to call me if it's like 3, 4 in the afternoon over here where I'm working, and it's 8, 9 o'clock over there, and I'm thinking, I don't really want to talk to them. I love them to bits, but I don't want to talk to them because I don't feel up to for conversations about stuff that's happening majority over there in Wales than what is going on here with me in the UK. And it's like, not in the UK, in the US. Sorry, see, my brain's gone. And it does suck because I can talk about how I'm feeling personally, but then it gets spun around to say, oh, well, this is what's happening in Wales with Sylvia over at the... I'm like, I don't know who that is. I don't know who these people are. This is how I'm feeling. And sometimes I feel dismissed. And that's kind of where it went to today, because I posted up the video recently talking about me, homesickness, how things are going in the UK, and how that's making me less wanting to come back home to Wales, even though I should. Because within 5 minutes after I uploaded that video and posted it on Facebook, I get a message from my family in which it's the same solution they always give to say is, oh, well, we got money, we can send you over the money, you can get a plane ticket and you come back over to Wales for a visit or a trip or anything like that, come back over to Wales and such. Problem is, that is the same solution every single time. And it's just... And it's funny as well that my parents would say, oh, we watch all of your videos on What's Occurring and such. We know what you're going through, this, that, and the other. And yet, if they knew what I was going through, why are they still coming up with the solution of come back to Wales? If you need money to come back to Wales, we'll give you money to come back to Wales, this, that, and the other. And it's like, it's not about the bloody money. If you know from my videos, here's the situation, which I'll tell you guys and I'll run it down for you. Firstly, I am working majority of the time, and even now I'm working 6 of the 7 days a week, because we have Sundays, stores closed, but 6 of the 7 days, I'm working here 9 till 6 every single day. I don't have anyone else here. It's just me. I am the only solo working person in this store. Everyone else is an hour and a half away in the other store where they live closer to. So that kind of puts into my brain the thought of, is this store going to last long? Because I'm working here all the time. I haven't had my deliveries come into my store for a good while. And it feels like nobody wants to come down. They're all just up in the other store. They have a nice little team up there. Why they should keep this store running, I have no idea. That's where my mental brain, my mental thought is at. And it sucks. So that's one solution, because then it links to scheduling. I would need to try and schedule time off so I can go and take a trip somewhere. Problem is, nowadays, we're the only one working here. Communications has not been great to the other store. It's just trying to schedule someone to come from an hour and a half away down here to work a week here. It's like I'm trying to say, hey, I need someone down here, but it's fallen on deaf ears. So for me to try and schedule someone to work at the store here, for me to take a mental break time off, I can't do it. I can't. It's not happening anytime soon. There is so much that's just money. Because again, they say, oh, we got the money, we can send you money over if you need the money. It's not about the money. It's more than just a fucking piece of paper with currency on there. It's more to it. It's my mental health is at risk. I am physically walking to and from work every single day. I don't have a car. I have a bike in which broke down on me and I had to cycle the rest of the way, in which really busted my legs up because it's one of those electric bikes and the pedals aren't really there for pedaling. So that kind of wrecked me. I'm in the store by myself 9 hours a day for 6 days of the week. And people think, oh, I should have time to do this, that, and the other. I don't. I absolutely don't. I just feel as though it's fallen on deaf ears on how I'm feeling. And I would like to do these things. Honestly, if I can say respectfully, I want out. I want to get the fuck out of this town for a good while. Just nobody really wants to do anything. Oh, why don't you get a car, Jamie? Oh yeah, I need to get money for a car. I need to get time to get a car. I don't have that. Go for a driving test. Oh yeah, I would need someone to cover the store while I take a driving test. I don't have that. Take some time off. Oh yeah, I would like to do that. I don't have time. It's safe to say that my mental state is crumbling. And I don't know how much longer it's going to last. But honestly, it's putting me in a place to ask those questions of, I don't know. I don't know. C'est la vie.